So we're back at Avalon. May well be the last visit that we do before winter really kicks off. So may tidy up some of the tools and leave it. But it's a lovely day up here. It was miserable in Gothenburg, grey and raining. As you can see, just that bit north, got blue skies. It's crisp, cold, but still maybe 9 degrees, so it's not awful. But the trees are bare. Whilst it's not super cold, it is extraordinarily windy. Just to drive up, you could feel it pushing the van. Unfortunately, after our last visit, Merlin's lost his off-leash freedom as he decided to cross the road and sit by the van last time we were up. So until we've established some boundaries, poor little guy is going to be on the road. Mostly it doesn't bother him. Currently working on getting the barbed wire out of there's a pile on the ground and into something theoretically movable. Not entirely helpfully, Merlin is running around getting his lead caught up. He's trying. The pond's definitely turning a better colour after a couple of weeks of hopefully the majority of the iron being out of there. It's still very dirty, not clean. It's going to need more dredging and plants. As I've mentioned, the intent is to essentially go out to a distance where a lot of this is, a lot of the current dirt is gone. So almost use the tree stumps as the edging. That should give us a decent space. And then later on, when I wander up, check how the space up there would be for a small house rather than the yurt I've been thinking about, because more and more I'm thinking a house is practical. It's definitely good seeing some of the evergreens and spruces there as Christmas moved in. And then maybe I'll wander down to the bottom of the land and see if we can see any mushroom. It is an extraordinarily slow process because untangling barbed wire is like professional grade Christmas lights untangling. Because those barbs just hook onto absolutely everything. So everything becomes a chain that you have to undo. Whilst trying to avoid it ripping your clothes, your hands, your face, your dog, who has no sense of fear despite being tied up. But we're getting there. And it'll be nice to have it at least in some fashion organised and theoretically movable. So, we managed to get everything into the bag, as well as 5 complete reels more out of the pond. We've got even more in there that's stuck on something. I genuinely don't know if there was any water in this pond other than a tiny sliver just covering barbed wire. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, and exhausting. That is as much as I'm willing to pull out. That is hard work, as you can hear, but you can see on that side on a couple of reels over there, on 4 reels over there, I think I've got the majority, but also this gigantic sack is overflowing. It's really easy to forget how much land there actually is that I now own. This whole section down here that's tall grasses gets reasonably damp is massive, and I never really think to come down this way or up. I'm spending so much time at the fence. You can see this is what I've described before as both a little stream and also probably a game trail, and then it cuts down so you can see where the land ends just before those trees. But it's quite filled at the moment, but it will be emptied out and should hopefully be quite nice. This little stream here. There we got Merlin seeing some farm equipment for maybe the first time. I'm not sure he's quite sure what to do about it. So what he did was come back to stand directly in front of me, both to protect me and probably to be a little protected. I'm not entirely certain if these two broken fallen trees are on my land or not. There is one of the markers there at the corner, which is where things get a bit odd. And we've got a super long tree that's come down that looks like it's fallen rather than been cut. So I'm surprised they didn't take it because it's very straight and quite nice. Why not? But that one's in less good condition. So we've actually, if you can hear me over the wind, we've got two marker points there, which marks at least some of the edging of where my land goes. We're back at my favourite spot. Little man sat in front of me. And have a cold drink. Sit here for a few minutes and then head home via Build Taylor probably. Pick up a few bits. Not super long here. But I guess that doesn't matter. It's not a super long drive either. And I'm happy with the progress on the barbed wire and just waiting to hear back from the builder. So how much it will cost to build the driveway and when he will be able to do that. But if that's before spring, then that's all good. Merlin.